Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press Evening Podcast for February 12, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, European Union leaders gathered at the historic Alden-Biesen Castle in Belgium to chart the bloc's future amid growing global pressures. French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz led the meeting, which focused on protecting key sectors from unfair competition, debating new financial instruments, and discussing economic stimulus strategies. The summit aims to shape the EU's future direction, with citizens demanding stronger leadership and a more unified approach. In other news, Bangladesh held its parliamentary election, marking a significant turning point in the country's history after years of political instability. The election saw a notable presence of young voters, with 5 million first-time voters eligible to participate. The outcome will be crucial for Bangladesh's future, determining the direction of its political, economic, and social policies. Lastly, we reported on NATO's increased military presence in Eastern Europe, as well as the ongoing tensions between Russia and Ukraine. We also touched on the pivotal moment in Bangladesh's history as the country holds its parliamentary election and the EU leaders gathering to shape the bloc's future. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and Nanshul and know what's right now. We're bringing you a roundup of the day's top stories. Firstly, we've been following developments in Westminster, where concerns over vetting procedures for senior government appointments have been raised. The government has promised to publish relevant documents soon, and we'll be keeping an eye on this story as it unfolds. We've also been monitoring the escalating tensions between the United States and Iran. The situation remains volatile, with reports of a rising death toll in Iran and increased U.S. military presence in the region. Negotiations over Tehran's nuclear program are ongoing, but the outcome is far from certain. And finally, in Syria, the country's forces have taken control of the Al-Tanf base in eastern Syria following a handover from the United States military. This marks a significant milestone in efforts to stabilize the region, although concerns remain about the potential for renewed violence from Islamic State remnants. These are just a few of the stories we've been covering today. We'll continue to bring you updates and analysis as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we looked at the growth opportunities in Mexico's creative industries, where Canadian businesses are forging strong partnerships and exploring new export markets. With cultural trade valued at $1.8 million in 2022, this sector is ripe for innovation and investment. Secondly, we delved into the world of international trade, where Canada's MI Concept Design Inc. is joining forces with over 100 businesses to showcase Canadian creative talent in Mexico. This move highlights the importance of international cooperation and the potential for growth in both countries. Lastly, we examined Ukraine's plans to export its military technologies, including drones and missile systems, to its allies. This development marks a significant shift in the country's strategy, with potential benefits for both Ukraine and its partners. However, it also comes with risks, such as technology leaks to Russia. As we navigate these complex landscapes, one thing is clear: adaptability, innovation, and strategic partnerships will shape the future of global trade, defense, and technology. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, we explored a remarkable discovery in space, where a celestial body was found to have a unique characteristic that sparked intrigue among astronomers. Unfortunately, due to the limitations of our current data, we cannot provide further details on this topic at this time. Secondly, we delved into the world of innovative technology with LilyPad, a revolutionary paint that can regulate humidity and reduce the need for mechanical ventilation. This groundbreaking solution has the potential to make a significant impact in the construction industry, particularly in public housing, where moisture-related issues are often prevalent. Lastly, we navigated the complexities of artificial intelligence and language, highlighting the challenges of programming machines to understand human communication nuances. A simple question posed to an AI led us down a winding path of confusion, revealing both the limitations of machines and the boundless creativity of human imagination. These stories not only showcase the latest advancements in technology and space exploration, but also remind us of the importance of human curiosity and our quest for meaning in an ever-changing world. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Speaking to you from the world of sports, where history was made and the NFL draft is heating up. Here's your evening update. We've got 3 main stories to cover tonight. First, 45-year-old Olympic hockey star Leonardo Giannoni has become the oldest goalie in the NHL Olympic era to achieve a shutout, with an impressive 27 saves in Switzerland's 3-0 victory over France. This remarkable feat is not just a testament to Giannoni's skill and dedication, but also a reminder that age is just a number when it comes to athletic performance. In other news, the NFL draft is just around the corner, and teams are making their moves. The Seattle Seahawks are eyeing cornerback Brandon Sissy from South Carolina, while the New England Patriots are considering offensive tackle Blake Miller from Clemson. The Denver Broncos are targeting linebacker Kyle Lewis from Pittsburgh, and other notable teams like the Los Angeles Chargers, Philadelphia Eagles, Green Bay Packers, Atlanta Falcons, and New Orleans Saints are also making moves to strengthen their positions. Finally, we want to hear from you. Who do you think will be the top picks in this year's NFL draft? Share your thoughts with us on social media using the hashtag AIDailyPressNFL. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currell.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we've been following a controversy in rural America over the proposed rezoning of greenbelt lands surrounding the historic Woodbrook Mansion. The debate pits preservationists against proponents of affordable housing, with both sides passionate about their vision for the community's future. Secondly, a similar story has been unfolding in a small town, where the local council is considering rezoning greenbelt lands around the historic Woodbrook estate to make way for residential development. Again, emotions are running high as residents weigh the importance of preserving their cultural heritage against the need for affordable housing and economic growth. Lastly, we've been reporting on the devastating floods and landslides in Colombia, which have prompted a state of emergency and left thousands displaced. Despite the challenges, the Colombian people have shown remarkable resilience and solidarity, and the international community has rallied to offer support. These stories remind us that progress and preservation are not mutually exclusive, but rather interconnected aspects of building strong, vibrant communities. As we navigate these complex issues, it's essential to engage in thoughtful and inclusive discussions, recognizing the value of our collective past while striving to build a better future for all. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, we've got Bart Layton's new film, Crime, a thought-provoking thriller that's sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. With its talented cast and masterful direction, this movie is a must-see for anyone who loves gripping cinema. Next, Hilary Duff is making a major comeback with her Lucky Me World Tour. The former Disney star has been working hard to revive her music career, and it's paying off big time. Get ready for an epic concert experience that will bring back all the nostalgia feels from your childhood. And finally, in the fashion world, Jamie Haller is taking luxury brands by storm with her unique blend of comfort and style. Her stunning sneakers are a must-have for anyone looking to upgrade their shoe game or stay ahead of the curve. Trust me, folks, this designer is one to watch. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenacher.
Thank you, Joan. In our recent coverage, we've explored several pressing environmental issues that warrant attention and discussion. Firstly, we delved into the alarming issue of invasive species and the potential rollback of environmental protections in Europe. The controversy surrounding the reintroduction of banned pesticides, such as acetamiprid, has sparked heated debates across the continent. We examined the delicate balance between public health, environmental protection, and economic competitiveness, highlighting the need for informed decision-making based on rigorous scientific analysis. In another segment, we discussed the heartening trend of conservation successes worldwide. From the rebound of wolf populations in Europe to the increase in tiger numbers in India, these achievements demonstrate that with concerted efforts and the right protections in place, nature can reclaim its balance. We also touched upon the significant shift in population dynamics, with declining fertility rates in many countries and the potential for technological innovations to provide critical solutions to environmental challenges. Lastly, we addressed the urgent issue of invasive species, emphasizing the importance of community-led conservation initiatives and the role that local communities play in protecting their environments. The success stories from indigenous reservations preserving tropical forests and African communities safeguarding wildlife outside national parks underscore the value of empowering communities in environmental stewardship. As we navigate these complex issues, it's essential to adopt a mindset of optimism, recognizing the potential for positive change and the resilience of both nature and human societies. By focusing on solutions, supporting sustainable technologies, and empowering local communities, we can work towards a more sustainable future for generations to come. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David Attenacher for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.